Got some Wi-Fi issues to start. Hopefully that gets fixed quickly. Gotta love when it starts with that right away. Matt Rich up on the left, off the head pin. All right, we got Kayla Croto up on the left, Angie up on the right. I expect Kev Boy to be in the chat pretty soon. This is Kev Boy's fiance, girlfriend. Angie, great ball. Ooh. Both girls went a little outside there. Angie Davis on the right. Dropped the ball a little bit there. Oh, great ball from Kayla. Much better ball there. Morning, Eddie. So as of right now, Exeter Lanes is winning by a landslide in this tournament. Going into today, they were 30-4, and the next closest team was 28-10. No, that's not right. 24-10. They were like 3 games ahead. So if they win 3 games today, they win the entire thing.
What, 7 games today?
6 games. Yeah.
You win half.
Yeah, they just basically have to win half the events, half the matches. I should find out if they won game 1 or not. But Penny Lane's the team I just recorded in the last match. Were in second place, and they won that one. So that's a good thing for them. Cora, welcome, welcome. You were able to get here before you had stuff to do today, which is nice. Kayla hitting the headpin there. All right. Melissa Sinton on the right and Carla Gasharna on the left. Melissa Sinton, the lefty. On the head pin, beautiful ball there. Wow, Carla with a 9-pin drop. One more for her, let's go. Oh, that pin's rolling back. That has a chance to go still. No, it doesn't have quite enough speed on it. Not gonna make it all the way over. Not gonna quite be able to make it. I don't know what, I don't know what just happened there. It zoomed itself out. That's weird that it did that. Yeah, oh, right through the hole there. And Carla making it on her 3rd shot. I actually might have gone for the wood there. I think that wood was really angled well. And if she hit that, it should have been able to go take it. A little easier to hit the larger piece of wood. Off the head pin to the right, but not a terrible ball. That's a working ball right there. A lot of pins in the back falling down. Ooh, off to the left that time. Carla with a good chance if she just hits one of the pockets to make all these. Great wood down there. Thanks for watching, Jessica. Honestly, like I love streaming Candlepin. I like bowling it obviously as well. And if you keep following, you'll be able to watch me bowl on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. But I like streaming too. I like hanging out with you guys and watching the matches. Bowling's fun.
Come on, Chris. Come on, buddy.
Yeah, we got Chris Merrill on the right and Chris Parkinson on the left. Battle of the Chris's. So we are on the East Coast. We are Eastern Daylight Time right now. So it is, 10 o'clock in the morning right now? 10:22. So yeah, if you ever want to watch, like Tuesdays and Wednesday nights, I'll be live at 7 o'clock for my own league. Yes. If you bowl 10 pin, this game is so much more frustrating than 10 pin. If you can imagine all the frustration of golf, along with the frustration of bowling added together, that is Candlepin. Wait till you see regular people bowling this as well. Like, you got to remember, if this is like your first weekend ever seeing me, these are the best in the world, okay? And you see them still missing shots. When you see someone with like a 60 average bowl, like it can get ugly sometimes. Nothing personal, Nick.
Hey, you bowled a 47.
My buddy Nick Fiorio, who's one of my subscribers here, he's standing next to me. And he literally, I think he has like a 78 average right now.
That's the thing about Candlepin, you never know. I started the year as an 86.
Yep.
Now I'm a 78. One or two bad weeks.
He did have a 47 game this year. And it happens. It happens.
But again, a couple weeks prior, I bowled a 127. You never know.
Yep. Welcome to Candlepin. The 10 pin's always my hardest one as well. If I'm going to miss a pin, it's usually the 10 pin. No, Gavin, I'm not bowling today. I was not able to make a team. I put my name out there. I tried to make a team, but was not picked up by any of the captains. If you hook a Candlepin ball, I mean, it'll hook. But you got to remember there is 12 inches from center on each of those pins up there. And two Candlepin balls can actually fit in between each of those pins. So if you did have a big hook and you missed the head pin, you could go in between all of them and miss them all. That is a possible thing to happen. We got Calvin Locke up on the right, King of the North, self-proclaimed, against Fernando Gasharna. Yeah, so generally a hard straight ball works best. Anytime I've had a question about the Canadian stats or anything like that, like who has the highest single in Canada, Calvin has been a huge help on answering that. Calvin helps, or he has a podcast with Tim Matero where they talk Candlepin bowling every single week. Calvin crushes the head pin with a big split. Calvin is very knowledgeable about candlepin bowling, especially up north. Yeah, you get 3 throws per frame. First ball is still a strike, second ball is still a spare, just like you already know. Third throw is total pinfall only. So if you knock them all down your third ball, it's just a 10 and that's it. If you see an X up on the board, that is a 10. That pin is down, by the way. That's in the gutter on the left-hand side. It might look like it's still standing, but that is a down pin. So Lou did get a spare there.
That was so much fun. Love bowling.
Right. Matt Rich up on the right, Dave Godwin on the left. Dave Godwin used to bowl in my Tuesday night league as well. Tuesday night league at Academy Lanes is a very strong league with a lot of pro bowlers, so it's very nice. Good competition in that league. Dave Godwin, half Worcester right there. We did have UnderRated, the team in the 2 colored shirts, yesterday at one point. But JD's Gutters, this is my first time recording them. Yeah, what's the difference between candlepin and duckpin? Great question. In duckpin, their pins are short and fat, and they kind of look like a 10 pin. They're just shorter. Ours are tall and skinny. Their ball is about an inch wider than a candlepin ball, and they don't leave their pins up there to make their spares and their 10s. We leave the fallen pins up there. Thank you, Gavin. I appreciate it. If you like candlepin bowling, if you like this, I do stream multiple times a week, so you'll be able to watch me a lot. Matt Rich off the head pin again. Dave Godwin hits the head pin, beautiful ball. Nice setup, piece of wood in front. Haley, they switch sides so one team can't say that one lane is better than the other. It's more for parity's sake, especially if one of them was up against the wall on one side. Nobody likes to bowl against the wall. So they just switch every 2 frames. There's a lot of people who travel internationally for this. The JD Gutters team is a Canadian team. I have gotten 4 strikes in a row at one point. Made $2,400 when I did. The guy on the he got a 9 in the third and then a spare. Contrarian, oh my God, look who it is. There's someone I haven't seen in a hot minute. The winning team gets $12,000. There is a total of $33,000 in prizes handed out. Yes, it is an international tournament. 12 Canadian teams, 12 American teams. Good to see you again. I have been on so much. In the past 3 days, this weekend alone, I will be live for like 20-something hours, I think. UnderRated is an American team, and JD's Gutters is a Canadian team. But the bowlers themselves can be from a lot of different places. It's just where the captain is from. Highest score I've seen is a 164, but I've heard that there's been a few high 160, like 7s, 168, somewhere around there. These kind of tournaments, the mixed worlds like this happens once a year. There's the men's worlds, there's the women's worlds that also happen once a year. And then there's regular tournaments that happen every single weekend. But they're much more for like local tournaments and stuff like that. Yes, every team has to have 2 women and 2 men, along with, and then there's a third spot open for a woman or a man. There's not 12, I thought it was supposed to be 12 Canadian captains and 12 American captains. That's what I was told at least, but I could be wrong. There's very much a good possibility about that. Sometimes if you like swipe away and then come back, it'll fix itself. All right, Carla Gasharna. Beautiful ball there. Oh, hit it. That pin was hit. There it goes. Okay, thankfully. There she goes. Great shot. Carla having a good game right now. Should have had a spare in that first. Should have had a strike really on that first frame. Yeah, pretty much this is a very regional form of bowling. You can almost exclusively find it in northern New England and in the Maritimes of Canada. Connor, this might be not the normal bowling that you're used to, but this is definitely bowling. Good morning, Jasmine. Always good to see you. Carla hitting the head pin. Okay, they're finally falling for her. Carla. Wow, the one pin I thought she was going to hit. It took out everything else but that one. Yeah, Pilgrim Lanes was great. Chase, there is no oil on the lanes whatsoever. Candlepin lanes do not use oil. One of the things that we don't have to worry about in Candlepin is oil. We don't worry about revolutions. We don't worry about two-handed. We don't worry about string pins. All the stuff that the 10-pin bowlers cry about and their drama is about, we don't have that here in Candlepin. It's crazy. Uh-oh. Waiting on Chris Parkinson. Where'd he go? Oh. He's outside. Here he comes, here he comes. I think someone told him that. I think someone said that. No one's complaining about 10-pin bowling. I don't know what you're talking about. I love 10-pin bowling. It's a great sport. It's so much faster paced than 10-pin bowling. I don't know how you could say it's boring. Justin, I love that you already know that. Oh, they whine. The stuff that they whine about is the stuff that I mentioned. It is two different skill sets completely. Yeah, the pace is so much faster paced here. But yeah, the 10-pin bowlers do like to complain about the oil. They like to complain about two-handed bowlers. They like to complain about string pins. We don't have any of that stuff. Oh, okay. Well, good luck in the tournament. I'm rooting for you. Yeah. See, nobody bowls two-handed in Candlepin, so we don't have to worry about that. Do they choose it to make it awful? Yeah, like generally the down pins help, but man, sometimes they can get right in the way. Not everybody agrees. The bowling alley owners definitely like string pins because it is so much cheaper to run. So much cheaper to run a string pin machine than a traditional machine. And I say if it's going to keep more centers open to have string pins, let them do it. Correct. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not complaining about 10-pin bowling. That's just what they complain about. I see all those comments all the time. How do you play the game? It's pretty much the same as the 10-pin bowling that you might be more used to. First ball is still a strike, second ball is still a spare. We do get 3 throws instead of 2. That third throw is total pinfall only. And we leave the down pins up there to help make our spares and our 10s. We throw 2 frames at a time in this league instead of just 1. But it's basically just bowling, like you already know.
50-50. Peanuts, open. 50-50.
Lou on the head pin doesn't work though. Yeah, if string pins are going to help keep bowling alleys open, let them do it. Please do it.
50-50. $10.
The first step in Candlepin is exactly that. Nobody is actually good at this game.
Thank you.
Most common complaints amongst Candlepin bowlers, splits, tackiness of the lane if it's too sticky to slide on, dead pins, places being too fast, too slow, wood robbing them. That should have gone. No, strikes and spares work the same way as 10-pin. Strikes, you get 2 balls. Spares, you get 1 ball. Not enough lemonade. That is the key right there. Of course, based on the amount of lemonade I've seen people drink today already at 9 a.m., I don't think they're going to be complaining about that unless the bar runs out. Yes. Oh, there's the shot from Dave Godwin. Silicone on the decks helps a lot with action. See, I love a slippery approach. It's the sticky ones that I hate. Yes, 9 a.m. The place where I have my things set up is full of drinks. Lemonades, of course, yeah. A good average is 100. In most leagues, if you can average 100, you are going to be one of the best bowlers in your league. If you can average a 110 to 120, you might have a chance to bowl with these guys. And if you could average a 135, you'd be the best in the game. Oh no, that's not good, Cora. I do like a slippery approach. I want to be on ice when I get up there. My knee can't handle it if I have a sticky approach. I assume you're talking CPL stuff, Easty. Khalif, this is called candlepin bowling. It's the best kind of bowling there is. Dave Godwin, 4 spares out of 6 frames so far. Incredible bowling from Dave Godwin. Why are the pins different? Because this is called candlepin bowling, and it is the best kind of bowling there is. Very regional form, pretty much only found in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. Yeah, my bowling shoes, I can swap them out to make a different things slippery or stickier. A lot of these teams are friends with each other. The candlepin community is very small, and so honestly, many people are friends with every other team out there. Kayla, great ball right there. How's it going, Mary? Always good to see you. Kayla, if she hits the head pin here, she's got a good chance. Alex, welcome. Oh, off to the right there. It is significantly harder to score than 10-pin bowling, Jeremy. But 10-pin bowling has its own skill sets that you need. So I never want to say one is necessarily harder or easier than the other, but it's certainly harder to score here in candlepin. That's the ball. Oh, good try, good try. Oh, okay. Yeah, we saw Scott Sparks on what, Stars and Stripes team? Oh, that's too bad. You couldn't be here for that. Why is the head being so much smaller than the rest? I don't know, it shouldn't be. It's actually closer. It's the same size as all the rest of them. Hello, Emma. Well, I'm glad to be able to show this so that you can see it, Mary, if you couldn't be here. Oh no, Kayla's way off to the left on that one. Yeah, if you have 198 average in 10 pin, you'd probably be like a little below 100 in candlepin. What happens a lot of the time when you get that many balls up on the ball return is they get backed up and then they end up falling down and then the balls can't come back from the ball return. Oh, that's great to hear, Emma. You're in the right place then if you love this game. There is nothing in Texas, I'm sorry. Candlepin bowling is a very regional form of bowling, almost exclusively found in northern New England and the Maritimes of Canada. It's candlepin, not candlestick, but yes. In this area, most places are only candlepin houses. You'll find a lot of places that might have a split of candlepin and 10-pin, but for the most part, candlepin is the king around here. Today we are at Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. I think a lot of people could, Dylan, if they were able to give it a try. Yeah, duckpin is very similar. If you want to get your candlepin itch, duckpin bowling is probably the best way. What's the difference between duckpin and candlepin? Duckpin pins look more like 10 pins, but short, and their ball is about an inch wider. We have a smaller ball, smaller pins, are taller but skinnier, and we leave the fallen pins up there to make our spares and our 10s. And they don't, they clear their wood in duckpin. I love that, Jacob. That's the way it should be. Kids can play this game, the elderly can play this game. It's only a 2-pound ball, so it's nice and easy to throw. Our kids league starts at like 4 years old. Yep, Game Time in Amesbury has both. Wamisit Lanes has both. There's a few places that do. Duckpin does not have bands on it. There are some, but not all. Like that's a different one. Rubber band duck pin is different than regular duck pin. Yeah, Mohegan Bowl has both. That's true. Yep, yep. There's a lot of places that have both. That candlepin has been around since the 1880s. Believe it or not, candlepin bowling has been around longer than modern 10-pin bowling. Modern 10-pin bowling began around the 1890s, and candlepin has been around since the 1880s. There's still 10 pins up there, yeah. In the same configuration as 10 pins bowling that you might be more used to. But that's just what it's called. 10 pin came from 9-pin bowling before, and a lot of places made 9-pin bowling illegal. So then they added another pin, and because they made 9-pin bowling illegal, 10-pin bowling is the way it ended up changing into. A 300 has never happened in the history of candlepin bowling. A 245 is the most anyone's ever gotten, and it's actually happened twice. Jasmine, the last one we had 1,800 at one point. It was crazy. But yeah, everyone wants to see pro bowlers bowling, and that, it's great. I use a green Cobra Pro Rubber Ball. That's the ones I use. I gotta, does it? No, there's no way. No. You're messing with me now. You're messing with me, it does not. Yeah, so on the second ball, it is a spare, just like you already know. It is not a spare on your third ball. It is just total pinfall only. So it's just a 10 if you get them all down your third one. It is a one-game series. This is a one-game round-robin match, 23 rounds. Strike right there. There it is. Chris Parkinson's got a pretty easy spare right there set up. You score it almost the same as 10-pin bowling. First balls work the same, second balls work the same, but we get 3 throws in candlepin. So like 12 strikes, it's still 300, the exact same. Your third throw is total pinfall only. So if you knock them all down your third ball, it's just a 10, and that's it. Keep those shares coming. Let's get some more people in there. Do you see anybody that, or you know anybody that might enjoy candlepin bowling? Let them know that we're live. Thank you. I very much appreciate the shares today, guys. I want more people to get to see the good bowlers, the pro bowlers, and that's what you're getting to see today. Calvin Locke, King of the North, left with a big split up there. The ball can weigh anywhere from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. Oh, there you go, Disney. Thank you. 245 is insane. In my entire life, I have only seen one single 200 pin. What an incredible shot from Calvin. Love when that happens. Cuts that over beautifully. And that's why he's the anchor of a world championship team. Knowing how to do that and then actually being able to do it, both require incredible skill sets. Yeah, if he's ever, like I know the PBA comes up to Portland, Maine a lot, or once in a while. There's some candlepin houses nearby. I'd love to go and bowl with some PBA pros. Take them around, it'd be a lot of fun. Red team is doing very, very well. But they're actually only winning by about 30 pins right now, which is a good amount, but actually there are also 3 marks up, so it is more than 30 pins at this point.
see her.
Oh no! Oh, that is ugly. This is not really a strike game, but Chris Merrill just threw one recently. This is definitely a spare game. It's hit the head pin as best you can, and then make your spares after. Strikes, honestly, you have to be a little lucky to get one. You can hit the head pin in the pocket 10 times in a row and get 10 different leaves. So it's really about making your spares afterward. Lou is at 60 through 6 right now. You're probably looking at Calvin. Actually, Calvin's only at 61 through 6. Why are the bowling balls so small? We like to make things difficult on ourselves. That's really what it is. Scoring is almost the same as 10 pin. First ball and second ball work the same, strikes and spares, as you already know them. The third throw is total pinfall only. So if you knock one down your third ball, it's just a 10. You can find this in Canada as well, but today we are at Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. So you can't use a 10-pin ball on these lanes. Oh, what a ball from Matt Rich. It would actually break the machine in the back because it's just too big. But there's definitely been some people, Bruns Nick, if you've ever heard of him, he has used a candlepin ball on 10 pins and a 10-pin ball on candle pins. He's made a bunch of videos on YouTube about it. If you take a 10-pin bowler candlepin bowling, they will humble them very, very fast. It will humble them very, very fast. This is a very humbling game. How do the lanes compare to a 10-pin lane? They're the exact same size. 60 feet long, 4 feet wide. That's Rich. Head pin shot. Still falling. One more for him. Dave Godwin, beautiful first ball. Yes. That doesn't surprise me at all, Em. This is a very, very regional sport. And most people have never heard of it, never seen it before, and I am very happy to show it to you. Any questions you have, feel free to ask. Even if I've answered the same question a dozen times, 100 times, I will answer it again for you. Correct. There is no oil on the lanes whatsoever, Barry. It is a dry, straight, 60 feet long lane. And you got to put that ball exactly where you want to. That's why accuracy is so key. Chad, thank you for the rose. Let's go, Pete. That's awesome. Who's the best player here? There are so many great players, but on the lanes right now, or on the teams that I'm recording, I would say Calvin is the best bowler here. The anchor bowler for JD's Gunners. But there's so many great bowlers. Like, it is very tough. In the entire building, I mean, you're talking Josh Daly, Justin Waters as some of the best bowlers. They're in that 130 plus range for averages. Kevin Dietrich's one of those best bowlers of all time. That would be the Josh Daly, of course, yep. That would be Mary's Josh Daly, as just one of the best bowlers out there. Very nice guy as well. Works with the Kids League at Academy Lanes. Highest ever thrown is a 245. Me personally, a 164. Charlie Collins is here as well, yep. I don't think he's recording anymore. He forgot to bring his battery back up. Highest score of the tournament. Last time I heard it was a 167, but it might have gone up since then. Sorry about that, I hit the microphone. Kayla, great ball. Fall the right way. Come on now. There are 10 pins in the same configuration as 10-pin bowling. Same spacing, same everything. Oh, just missed, just missed. That's not very nice, Sharky. We don't talk like that. Try to stay positive as best we can. All right, Carla Gasharna up on the right, Melissa Sinton on the left. So a typical score for regular bowlers is probably like a 90. If you can average 100 in most leagues, you're going to be one of the best bowlers in your league. If you can average between a 110 and a 120, you can bowl with these guys. And if you can average a 135, you're the best in the game. It is hard to zoom anymore, but with still getting the bowlers in there. For totals right now, we have 357 to 325. JD's Gutters is winning right now. You get three throws per frame, 2 frames every time they're up there. This is not auto scoring. This is manual scoring, just with a computer. Nope, this is actually 1 game series. My highest personal score, is a 164. Michael with some confetti, thank you. It takes a different skill than 10-pin. It takes more accuracy than 10-pin for sure. But 10-pin, they have to learn their oil patterns, they have to learn a lot of stuff. Definitely not 3 games for $1, I can tell you that. Here at Boutwells, it is $6 a game. No oil in this game whatsoever. Nope. These are straight dry lanes. As a general rule, the men are typically better, but there are plenty of women who are way better than me. And I'm a good bowler, but I think that's really just because less women do this game. There's no reason why a man has to be better than the women. I just don't think many do it. If we could get more, I don't remember when it was $1 a string. No. Well, that's why this is the mixed worlds. Every team has to have 2 men and 2 women, and then their 5th person can be either one. The weight ranges from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces, but most people who have their own sets are going to use either 2 6s or 2 7s. Yeah, it can generally range from about $5 to $10. The men generally throw between 30 and 35 miles an hour. Some can throw it upwards of 50 miles an hour, I've seen. Today we are at Boutwells Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. Generally you want to throw a hard straight ball. A curve doesn't work as well. More speed on your ball helps with pin action. This game is in the United States, that is correct. Today but it's mostly in northern New England. So if you want to find it, you have to come to Massachusetts, New Hampshire, or Maine. Vermont has a couple, but it's mostly in those 3 states, and then the Maritimes of Canada. You cannot throw it overhand. There's a line that's 10 feet out. You might be able to see it. That line is called the lob line. If your ball goes past that without making contact with the lane first, it is a lob, and it's the same as if the ball went in the gutter. Any pins it hits are considered foul. Why is a shot put for bowling? It's a candlepin ball. because we like to make things difficult on ourselves. You can definitely throw the ball with some English on it. That is generally what you should do. Your ball should have a little bit of motion at the end, and that's about it. Prize pool for this tournament is $33,000. It is one of the biggest tournaments Candlepin has. For a mixed tournament, this is the biggest. Yes, $33,000. Yep. No, if there is a fallen pin in the gutter, that one is no good and actually dead wood. If a pin is on the alley, on the lane still, that is live wood and you can use that. Yeah, I think there used to be some in Lawrence. I don't think there is anymore. There's 24 teams in this tournament. I don't know what you mean by how do the scores compound. Park Place lane's closed, unfortunately. They wanted to make it a parking lot. I think the building is still there. This is called Candlepin Bowling, and it's the best kind of bowling there is. Yeah, I think second place gets like 5,000 this year, if I remember right. That is Calvin Locke in the red. Yes, it is. That is the King of the North on the left, who just got the spare. The ball's going anywhere from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. I will be ending the stream after this match is over and then restarting it again. Oh, Calvin with the half Worcester. I'll be restarting it when the next match starts, but I'll be here till 5 o'clock tonight, roughly. Do good bowlers typically do well going into this sport? It's 2 different skill sets, but generally if you have good hand-eye coordination, you'll do okay. But if you have a 220 average, you're not going to throw 100 your first game, most likely, in Candlepin. It is the same material, either urethane or rubber for a ball. They get prize money for the first 6 team spots for men and women's high average, men and women's high series, and team high series. Yes, so if you hit just the 2-8 or the 3-9, that is called a half Worcester. That's just the name for that shot. Why is it called a half Worcester? Great question. A long time ago when this was on television a lot, there was a team from Worcester and they needed to, I think they needed a mark in order to win the event, whatever it was. And they punched through that and the commentator said, well, it looks like they're halfway back to Worcester already. And that's how that name stuck. Everyone just called it a half Worcester after that. Yes, basically that rule is the same. The general rule for bowling is all the same. Knock down as many pins as you can. Strikes and spares are the same in this. There's a few differences in rules. Like our third throw is total pinfall only, instead of being a spare. But it's basically the same. Is there a full Worcester? If you get 2 half Worcesters, that is a full Worcester. Not many people do that though. I've seen quarter Worcesters as well, where you just hit the 2 or the 3 pin. Those are ugly. Those are ugly. There is no oil on the lanes whatsoever.
I told a guy earlier, get a full Worcester, then only the head pin.
Yes, Joe Smith did that. He got the full Worcester and then just the head pin. So they're bowling 23 games total over this week, but every one of these games is a 1-game match. So every single game counts. Every single pin counts. I had a game the other day, a match the other day that came down to 1 pin at the end, and that was painful. Painful to see for the losers. For the winners, they were so ecstatic. It was a good match. This match is a little out of hand right now, 437 to 393. The red team, JD's Gutters, very much in the lead right now. They can be very tough lanes, for sure. Oh, that's not good. Where do you bowl out of if the lanes are worked? 10 pin is a good game too, but that's, yeah, I like Candlepin better. Yeah, Chris at 100 through 8 is fantastic. No, so for the tournament, it is based on your record. So if you, what a strike right there, 129 for Dave Godwin. Beautiful. So you get 2 points for every win, 1 point for every tie. So at the end, it is based on your total record only. If there's a tie, then it goes to total pinfall. Tiebreakers are pinfall, but to win, you need to have the best record. And right now, that was Exeter Lanes. Going into today, they had only lost 2 matches total through 17 games. How you going, Johnson? So just a reminder, I will be ending the stream after this match and then restarting it, because there's about a 10-minute intermission in between each match. So make sure you follow me to easily find this if you want to keep watching. Tommy Olstad actually was here yesterday. He might be here again today, but he was here yesterday hanging out. This is not mini bowling. Mini bowling is actually a bar game, and this is called Candlepin bowling, which is an actual sport. Very nice ball from Kayla. 300 has never happened in the 140-year history of this game. There's been never been a 250 in this game. The highest score ever recorded is 245. Anytime you go bowling here in Candlepin, you could break the world record. And that is something that makes this game a lot of fun. It really is wild. It really is. I was hoping, like, I was very glad that that pin wasn't a roadblock in the way. I was kind of worried about that one that was laying down in front. Well, I mean, if you watch my pinned videos, you see me throwing a 300 on April 1st. Yeah, I've gone duck pin bowling. There's a few places close to me. There's one in Chelmsford, one in Billerica. And G with the fill. There's a good 7 for a 93 finish. All right, Carla Gasharna on the left. Melissa Sinton on the right. Totals right now 481 to 421. In order for UnderRated to win this, they need to start throwing some strikes. They are going to need to start throwing some strikes. Hello, Layla. Good to see you. What's my highest half? I have had a 1. I know I've had a 104 half. I think that's probably the best I've ever had is the 104 half. I had that on stream too, which is great. And then the lane broke down, and I only ended up finishing with a 145 that game. It was so bad. I was so mad at my second half, because that was my first half, was the 104. And then the lane broke down, and I finished with the 145. So 41 second half. So disappointed with myself. I think it was really one of those, you know, I was in my head too much at that point.
Yeah, now make a shot.
Carla, beautiful ball. Come on.
Your shots have been so easy. Make a shot, yeah.
That pin is rolling. Yeah, I'm going to stay where I am, Ian. All right, yeah, I mean, I don't know Charles Milan, but I've heard of him. Yeah, very, very good bowler. I think I've probably seen him back in the day on television when I was younger. We used to watch Candlepin bowling every single Saturday morning after we watched Saturday morning cartoons. 501 to 440. We're gonna need, if JD's Gutters wants to win, they're gonna need to throw a few strikes here. I don't think it's gonna go this time, at least. I mean, no, they're in the lead. Underrated is what I meant. Whew. It's been a long day already. It's been a long weekend for sure. Yeah, JD's Gutters is up by 60 pins right now. Beautiful ball. Stu Reich for Chris Merrill again. Let's go. That's it. Oh no. This is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday tournament. 23 games are played over the course of these 3 days. It is a very, very long weekend. So yeah, make sure you guys give me a follow. That way you can easily find this if you want to find it after I start. I'm going to be ending the stream in a few minutes. If you want to be able to follow this and follow the next matches, give me the follow. That way you can easily find it. You're not looking around for it again after. No, today we are at Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. There is an American flag a little to the left. You can just see the Canadian flag right now. Yes, I will be back in like 10 minutes. It's like a 10-minute intermission as everyone moves all their balls and gets set up in between. So I just like to pause it in between. Highest game bowled this weekend is, I believe it was a 167. But that could definitely have gone up today. Thank you, Bridget. I'm hoping that, this is really going to grow Candlepin by getting more people out there to see it. Good game, Dave. There you go. Thank you, Sam, for the help. Sorry.
That's all right.
I take up a lot of space, so. I mean, that is the goal, Justin, to get you guys addicted to something you've never even done. It's a beautiful thing. Calvin Locke, King of the North on the right-hand side. Crushes the head pin, but another split. He has had a rough game today. Too much pressure. Tenpin is a fine sport too, but Candlepin is just more fun. No, it is. I mean, depending on the way you look at it, I think it's a harder game, but it's certainly harder to score. Two different skill sets involved completely. So I never like to say one is harder or easier than the other, but to score, Candlepin is much, much harder to score. Literally the best bowler in the game in Candlepin has a 135 average. And your average league bowler in Tenpin will have better than that. Hi, everybody. I will be ending the stream now, and I will be restarting it in about 10 minutes. So make sure you give me a follow. That way it's easy to find for the next round. That'll be the third round of today, third of 6. So I will be live again in like 10 minutes. Until then, hope you all have a great day. Go have a drink, walk around outside, take a deep breath, whatever it is you do. I'll see you all in like I said, about 10 minutes. Have a great day, everybody.